going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm bringing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and today I'm going to showcase you the most trolliest deck I've come across in this game. I'm sure there's many other trolly decks, whatever you categorize under as trolly, but this one was specifically shown to me by my homie Alex, TheGamingClaw, and basically the way it consists of one spell card, and this is why it's a troll deck. Either you win with it or you lose. If I do not start the duel off with Heart the Underdog, it's game over. There's no way I can survive because this has no other spell or trap cards. They're all normal monsters. But if I do start off with that card, I win. So without further ado, let's take it into the casual world and see what actually happens when I hop into these online matches. All right, here we go. We got one. I need to get lucky here. Gold rank, great. If you're a platinum rank, I can guarantee I'm going to get bodied here. But if I draw the card, I win. If I do not, there's no in between. There's no in between. Okay, so the fact he's playing as Yami Yugi tells me he's got to be potentially new here. Let's see what actually happens. Give me the card. Come on, harder cards. Let me. Just kidding. He actually has a mat and everything, so he's probably not actually new. Let's see what happens here. Give me the card I'm looking for. Power Dark. Come on. Yes, I got it. Okay. Watch what happens. Watch this. And I'm going first. So the way this works is you activate Heart the Underdog first by doing that, and then I set. Let's set Whiptail Crow down. Now here's the issue here. What's going to happen is when it's back to being my turn, I get to keep drawing unless I draw a non-normal type monster. Meaning if I draw Exodia's head, it stops, and he's going to have a chance to actually defeat me. So let's see if I actually have a chance to survive that long, or if I get lucky enough to pull Exodia's head last, it's going to be game over. Now this is why this deck is trolly, because if this exact setup is perfected, what's going to happen here is, the second it's my turn, I'm going to keep drawing until I get the card. So yeah, it's not an efficient deck at all. In fact, I don't recommend anybody use it, especially in the ranked world. But if you want to have fun with your friends, by all means. To get Heart the Underdog, all you have to do is get to Joy level 25, and that's it. You get it. Okay, here we go. Heart the Underdog activates, and now I can keep drawing. Okay, so we got Saggy the Dark Clown. You know what? We're gonna keep drawing like that over and over again. This is so annoying, and I hope that he doesn't quit. Now, unfortunately, this video was kind of hard and annoying to actually record because I pulled it off twice so far out of like 10 duels. And every single time the people just quit because, well, this is annoying. You get to just sit here and not do anything while I'm sitting there drawing over and over again, which I understand. Again, this is not meant to be a competitive deck at all. It's just for funsies. Let's see what I can do here. If I can pull off, I hope I get Exodia's head last, because that guarantees I would. So we got one piece now. We'll go one out of 5. Let's see what happens. I should just probably speed this up. I might speed this up when I actually edit it, depending on how long this actually takes, but let's see what we got. So we got one piece so far. We got more. Any more? Nope, still nothing. Elemental Hero Clayman. What's next? Give me an Exodia piece. Not the head. Not the head. Not the head. Not the head. Saggy the Dark Clown again. Okay. The other thing that sucks about this deck is I have no other monsters, like the normal monsters, that have decent defense. I have like maybe a handful, which consists of, I think, Elemental Hero Clayman, Giant Soldier of Stone, and then the rest are around like 1800 to 1700 defense. So they're not really tanky at all. Basically, that's why he has one shot to beat me. Otherwise, it's game over. Don't give me the head. Don't give me the head yet. I think I have 3 pieces so far from the looks of it. Right? Was it 3 or 2? 3 or 2. I don't know. 10 more cards. Please don't quit. Please don't quit. Okay, we got 3. Dude, I might actually be able to do this. I might actually be able to do this. Watch me draw the head right now, and that's gonna be game over. So we got one of the Magna Warriors. Please don't quit. Let me just do this in the video. Come on. What is this? What did you get? I can't even see. My hand is so big I can't see what I'm drawing at this point. I'm just waiting for it to just say it's disconnected or the animation actually kicks off. I draw. See, this is... Oh, we got it. Here we go. Exodia has been summoned. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the actual deck. Now, here's the thing. This does not work most of the time. I'm talking about it's like a 4 or 5% chance that... I don't know the actual math. But it's like a 4 or 5% chance to actually walk away with this victory. And he's defeated. Look at that. It's so evil. Most of the time what's going to happen is you're not going to kick off the duel with Heart the Underdog. And what ends up happening is you get bodied. So without further ado, let me hop into another duel and show you what happens in that situation. Because I'm sure the next duel I go into, I'm not going to have the card. So I'll be right back. Now, if I do end up starting off with the card, Heart the Underdog, I'm not going to activate it. Or I'm not going to activate. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to actually surrender and wait for the next duel to show you guys what actually happens. Because this is more of a... This is meant to be kind of like a learning lesson. Like, number one, we're having fun in the first duel. And then the second duel, which is this one, it's kind of more about this is what happens when you duel most of the time with this deck. This is why I don't recommend you guys actually take it online. So perfect. We did not get the card. Okay. And I noticed, like I said, all my cards are garbage in this freaking deck. So let's put the Whiptail Crow on defense first, like this. And then just end our turn. And based on what he's doing, I might actually get bodied in the first or second turn, which is kind of the big flaw with this deck. I mean, most people in the higher ranks, like I said, in the platinum area, they're running OTK decks that can basically knock you out in a turn, Cyber Angels. And if you have nothing to basically survive 1 or 2 turns, it's game over. So your entire strategy with this deck, if you want to call it strategy or skill or whatever, relies on you being lucky. It's all RNG. If the game wants you to win, they'll start you off with hard underdog, and that's if there's no way for them to counter it. Like, for example, if they go first and I go and you know, I activate my hard underdog and then they'd use Magic Jammer or something, or even Wall of Tornado, that's it, it's game over. There's nothing I can do. And I already have no defenses. Look at that. Military Magician. This card will some yada yada. Okay, whatever. There's nothing. He's about to destroy this freaking card. Yep. This is what happens most of the time. This is what's going to happen like 95% of the times you run this deck. But again, if you want to run it for fun and just, you know, mess with your friends, by all means. And I'm sure this has been done many times before. Hardy Underdog has been in the game for like the last probably months now, since the game actually came out. Since, like I said, it is an unlocked card at level 25 with Joey. And this is all I can do. Oh my gosh. But every now and then, if you want to get that fun victory, you can actually walk away with Exodia and just keep drawing until you win. And I think that's funny. Okay, let's see what we got. By the way, if you made it this far in this video, if you're enjoying the Duel Links content and you want to see more, feel free to hit that like button. And in fact, the comment I want to ask you guys, or the question I want to ask you guys to comment down below, is what deck are you currently running? As you guys already know, my main one. Oops, I didn't end. I always forget to end. I've actually timed out twice now in the past like 2 weeks because I always forget to end because I'm so into, like, you know, pressing the stuff really fast, and I'm just like not paying attention most of the time. What deck do you guys run? Let me know in the comment section below. With me, I'm still sticking with the Phoenix deck. I'm thinking about making a Solemn Magician deck, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'm kind of leaning more towards running a Dark Magician of Chaos because it's a lot harder to run. My new thing about this game is I like to run decks that are not exactly the top of the line, but they're up there. That's why I decided to go with Phoenix first, because like everybody was running Cyber Angels when I like really got back into this game in the last couple weeks. And instead of just going for that and going for the easier decks, I figured, you know what, let's have a little bit of fun. The Phoenix deck to me is the most fun deck to use right now, and I'm gonna keep sticking with that. You know what? If I actually draw Hardy Underdog, oh, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say if I draw a Hardy Underdog, I'm actually gonna use it just to show you what happens if you pull later, and I still have a chance of actually losing. Because again, the other thing about Hardy Underdog is if I play the card and my opponent and if I end up drawing Exodia in between the other pieces, what's going to happen is it stops, and then it goes back to my opponent's turn. And your opponent has another shot to take you out before you go back into just drawing the entire deck and then winning the duel. Is he gonna, are you gonna do something? Are you gonna do a thing? Are you lagging? He might be lagging. I wonder if he thinks I'm doing something special and he's about to quit. Don't do that! We made it this far in the video. Okay, never mind, he's playing something. He's sacrificing. What do you bring to the field? What is that? What is that? What tail dragon? Capable of just a regular monster? Alright, so I think that's gonna be game. It is. Oh no! No! Don't do it! I'm bodied. I deserve this. I deserve this for just playing with this deck. Yeah, so yeah, if you wanna have fun, go to Joey Wheeler. Level 25 is when you unlock it. In fact, also, let me show you how many times I had to record this before this actually worked, to show you that like, it's not a deck that you guys want to run. If I get back to the casual screen, and do not take this on ranked. Do not take this on ranked. You're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do that. Take it on casuals, do it against your friends, but do not take it on ranked. I guarantee you it's not going to work most of the time. Look how many times. So I did it once against this guy, but he ended up quitting because I just kept drawing over again. And of course against him. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of 7 duels, I managed to start 2 of them with the actual cards in my hands. And the first time I would have actually showed it off, but the guy quit. And a lot of times if you start drawing over and over again, you're probably going to walk into situations where people just quit because they don't want to sit there and wait for you to draw an entire deck just to win. But a situation like the top guy, the Japanese player, he was a good sport and he just kind of sat there until I pulled out Exodia and obliterated him. So again, the thing about this deck is it's designed to either obliterate or get you obliterated, because your monsters are not going to survive, especially in the speed rules meta. So like I said, just use it at your own caution, I guess, depending on how you want. But yeah, other than that, that's the end of the video. So again, if you want to see more Duel Links content, leave a like in the comment. Let's go for 2,000 likes on this video if you're having fun with these. Shadow games. I'm still working on doing my first duel. To be honest, because of the risk, it's a lot more terrifying to actually jump in and challenge some of my friends into these duels. But I do plan on doing one fairly soon. I think me and Shady are going to do our first one. So one of us is gonna lose a life already, in before me, and this is my idea for a series, but whatever. Keep an eye out for that at some point in the near future, and we'll keep the fun going. And of course, I highly recommend you guys also do the shadow games against your friends as well. If you are unaware of the rules, I will link the video in the description below that explains it. With that said, that's the end of the video, so I hope you had fun. Leave a like in the comment, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.